Welcome back. Today I have a workout. It's not the most intense workout. It's the perfect workout to get you back into it. After the holiday season, after whatever you've had going on, this was the first workout. I just did it a couple days ago that I did after getting COVID, and COVID freaking wiped me out. It wiped my energy and strength, surprisingly so. Like, I was not expecting that. And but I wanted to get back into working out after a couple weeks of taking rest, and I just wanted to turn my muscles on again because I had felt like they had turned off. Not worried about progressive overload. It's a full body workout, but no impact as well, no jumping around, just working on getting that mind to muscle connection. So it's perfect for just getting back into it after taking a couple weeks off. It's 4 different supersets. Each exercise we're doing 3 sets of 15 reps. I know it's basic, I don't care. You're slowing down the reps, you're focusing on squeezing those muscles that you're intending on working. 3 sets of 15 of everything. So I hope you like it. Take your time. I took plenty of rest breaks, and just give yourself a little grace, but also get back on the wagon. So stay tuned, come work out with me. I'm not going to do the full workout. I did it a few days ago. I'm taking more rest days off now, but I wanted to at least show you what I did, so I hope you enjoy. So the equipment you're going to need is a set of light dumbbells. I'm just using a set of 10-pounders right here. And then a medium weight would be great too, so I'm using my 25-pound kettlebells. You could get away with just one, but for the first move, it would be nice to have 2. If you don't, it's fine. So 10-pound dumbbells, 25-pound kettlebells, and then for our last exercise, it's band pulls. So if you have a band, great. If you don't, you can do bent over flies with, if the 10 pounds are too heavy, then use a can of soup. So not too much equipment, and we'll get started. Superset 1 is all about the quads and then your lats and rhomboids. So we're gonna do a squat variation and we're gonna do a row. So for the squat, I want your heels elevated. So I like to just place mine on my dumbbells like this. And it's gonna be, I think it's called a suitcase squat. I need to look that up. But you're gonna have the weights on the outsides of your legs. If you only have one weight, feel free to, goblet squat, like bracket it here or whatever you need to do between your legs. But what we're gonna do is keep our back nice and upright. Pretend you're literally against a wall, and you can do it against a wall if you want to. But so for our squats, our heels are elevated. Our stance is narrow. We're gonna slowly squat down and then slowly squat up. Really feel those quads engage. And the slower you go, the harder it's going to be. And you're going to do 3 sets of 15, but it's a superset. So you're going to do 1 set of 15 and then move on to this second exercise, which is a bent over row. Grab a chair or bench or anything for support if you want to lean on. And then for this, I'm going to use the heavier weight, so my 25-pound. Lean on the bench if you want, you don't have to. And then you're going to do a row, pulling the belt up towards your hip crease, engaging your back body. 15 on one arm. Take a rest, and then you'll do 15 on the other arm. Okay, definitely lighter weight than what we're used to using, but it counts. Superset 2 is all about the hamstrings and your delts, your shoulders. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 15 again of this superset. Single leg RDLs. Grab probably your heavier weight, so I'm gonna use the 25-pounder. And when I did this, I actually did use some support, some balance. Get everything else out of the way. So if you're standing on your right leg, you're going to grab the bell with your left leg. Hinge at the hips. I did a nice straight leg variation because I wanted more hamstring involvement. If you want more glute involvement, you can bend that standing leg a little bit more. All right, chest lifts forwards. Engage the back line of your body. So pretend you're pulling your butt cheek down towards your knee, towards the back of your knee, and then stand on up. So 15 reps on this leg. Hinging at the hips, engaging the glutes and hamstrings, and then you'll switch sides. You can do it with or without support. I really wanted to feel into that range of motion more, so I did use some support for my balance. 15 on this leg. Already out of breath. This is me being honest. And then the second exercise, it's actually kind of a tricep, but it's about your delts. So you're gonna grab your lighter dumbbells and do 10 lateral raises. Pretend that's 10. And then without resting, bring the bells up to a neutral grip. So that means your wrists are pointing in towards each other, and you're gonna do 10 neutral grip presses. It's a lightweight, but if you're anything like me, it'll be hard enough. All right, superset 3 is all about the booty and the biceps. So grab your bench, chair, whatever you have. I would recommend placing it against a wall or door for support, but for video purposes, I will leave it out. Grab the heavier of your 2 weights. So I'm gonna use the 25-pounder. And what we're gonna do is a single leg, heel elevated glute bridge. So scoot up close to the chair, place one leg on the chair, and then place the bell. You can wrap it up in a towel if you need for cushion on your hip. And then you're gonna press through your heel, extend your hips up, do this single leg glute bridge. So this is with the heavier weight. You need to use your hands to hold it in place. Squeeze your butt cheek at the top, hold for a second, and then lower. Nice and slow. 15 on that leg, and then you would immediately switch to the other side. 15 on this leg. And then catch your breath, grab your lighter weights, so the 10-pounders, and we'll move into a hammer curl variation. So hammer curl is this neutral grip as opposed to supinated. So the dumbbells are pointing up and down. So we're gonna curl it up, lower halfway, and then externally rotate. So kind of like stick your chest, well, that's not the best way of describing it. Just bring the bells or the dumbbells out to the side and then lower all the way. So curl them up, lower halfway, externally rotate, bring back to center, lower. Curl it up, lower halfway, rotate out, lower. Just like this. If you need, you can take out the little external rotation piece. 3 sets of 15 of each of those. Set 4 is, the first exercise is a lower body intensive one. It'll especially get your glute med, so that outer part of your booty muscles. And then the second exercise is for your posterior delt and your back. So go ahead and grab your lighter of the 2 weights. We're gonna do curtsy lunges with a little abduction pulse. So I was outside, so I used my porch banister for support. Use a wall, use a chair. So if you're gonna have your right leg in front, I want the dumbbell on the outside of the left thigh. You're gonna lunge back, curtsy lunge style. So the left foot will come back and around behind the right leg. This works the standing leg glute med a lot more, okay? As opposed to just lunging backwards. So lunge back and around, and then when you stand back up, you're gonna pulse your leg out to the side. This can be done without the weight if you want. So we're gonna do curtsy lunge with a pulse. Really lightweight, really slow movement. Do that mind to muscle connection. We're not lifting heavy weights today. We're not doing progressive overload, but we are getting back into it. So you're gonna do 15 on that leg. Switch sides, left foot in front, dumbbell on the right leg, curtsy lunge backwards. Press through that left heel to rise back up and then pulse out. So 3 sets of 15 on each leg. And then the last exercise is a face pull. So if you don't have a band, like I said, you can do a bend over fly, or you can use a lighter item that you have in your household. But if you have a band, wrap it around a tree, wrap it around your porch. You can also hook it through the doorknob, close the door. So you're gonna hold the band with a pronated grip, so your palm is facing down. And then you're gonna bring your elbows back behind your body. Think about squeezing this very back part of your shoulder. So this is a really light weight, a light band. Nice slow reps. Focus on the muscle you want to engage. So we're gonna do 15 banded face pulls. Okay. Getting back into it, full body, zero impact, mind to muscle workout. So give yourself grace for whatever you've been having the past few weeks go on, but give yourself this space to get back into it. You don't need a lot of equipment. Honestly, if you just had one set of dumbbells, you could do the whole workout with that. But if you have the slightly lighter and slightly heavier weight, that would be helpful. I hope you like it. Stick with me as we get back into this. I'm going to try to do a kettlebell workout, like a more jumping around one in a few days, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll try to do that whole one with like real time, so like a 30-minute EMOM or something like that. Just to show you that everyone has a hard time sometimes, and not everything is super easy. You don't feel in shape all the time, that's okay. Give yourself patience and grace as you get back into it. But thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time.